How's it going, everybody? I'm Ronald Jr. Welcome back to my channel, and today we got a review for you. I went ahead and got on TE-20MN.com and ordered a cheapest Telecaster that I could get from Harley Benton. I wanted to compare it to the Squire Bullet that we got and see which one's the best for your money. Because these from Harley Benton are actually only 80 bucks. They're called the standard series. It's the low barrel guitar. They're 80 bucks plus 30 shipping, right? So what I did was ordered a bunch of other stuff, and when you do that, it's a flat rate of $30. So I ordered pedals, some other guitars and stuff like that. So I went ahead and just went crazy and ordered about $300 worth of stuff and got a lot of stuff for the price. But these particular standard series guitars is what I wanted to look into. And as you can see, it comes in a great big box like this. So we're gonna go ahead and pull out the guitar we're going to be looking at today. We're going to get this big box out of the way because it's huge. It took a week to get here, which I didn't think was bad coming from Germany. I'm pretty sure that's where they're from. And I went ahead and cut the tape on this to save time, all that fun stuff. This is the Telecaster Standard Series. Harley Benton. Comes in a nice little regular Harley Benton box. Comes with a rubber band around the top. It has your junky cords and your Allen wrenches, which I'll keep that. I'll keep the Allen wrenches, but throw the junky cords away. What I like already off the bat, that it has nice little holder for the neck. Has bubble wrap instead of a cheesecloth, right? So let's go ahead and pull this bad boy out. Ooh. Wow, really nice packaging. Now this is not a string through Telecaster, right? But if you pull the bridge off of these, I've had several of these, if you pull the bridge off, they're actually halfway drilled. Well, most of them that I've got are. So it's super easy to convert this to a string through design if you wanted to. How to tell is, it has a string through bridge on it. Now, I don't know about this one because it doesn't. It has a top loader on it. So we'll see. We'll take the bridge off of it when we go over to the bench and take a look inside. But the ones that I've seen that had the universal bridge on it, usually the holes are halfway drilled. So just depends, I guess, how they're feeling that day. But wow, I'm impressed with the packaging and everything already. So we have a TE-20MN quality service. Tells you about quality check and all that good stuff. Quality control, excuse me. And we got another QC. It says 2019 of the 10th month, and it says Allen. So let's see how good he checked this guitar out. So we're just going to go ahead and take that off of there. Go ahead and take the oil paper off. I'm impressed. For 80 bucks, man. Look how good this thing is packaged, right? 80 bucks. And already the neck feels amazing. Already, I can just tell the neck feels really, really good. Believe it or not, the action is pretty low. The switch feels like a cheap switch, and the knobs feel like a mini pots, and the knobs itself feel cheap, which I expect that. It's an $80 guitar, but I'm looking over the finish here, and it's a blue metallic is what it's called, and I'm not seeing any flaws in the finish whatsoever. I can't find anything, honestly, at all in this guitar. You can tell the chrome is cheap. It's got that wavy texture to it. That's how you know it's a cheap guitar. Weird thing about this though, it doesn't have the plastic on it. It only has the plastic on the pickguard and the pickup. Has a maple fretboard. Now this looks kind of like roasted maple. The neck itself, it's like a darker maple, but the fretboard is lighter, which you can see that actually. I don't know if you can get that on camera. It's a lot lighter, heavy. Some of them Some of them are made out of basswood and some of them are made out of alder. I've got some Telecasters that are actually made out of alder. I got a white one from Harley Benton one time, and it was a see-through finish, which I didn't know that at the time until I got it here at the house. It was an alder wood. So just depends, just keep an eye on that. But I'm not a big wood guy. A guitar's a guitar. If it sounds good, it sounds good. I've had basswood that sound really good. I've had basswood that didn't. And it does have a little bit smaller frets, just like the Bullet does. So probably like medium jumbos. Plastic nut. The tuners actually feel okay. Right out of the box, I think we might be able to tune it up and actually play it. So I don't have anything bad to say about it. That's the thing. I don't have anything bad to say about this at all. Like I don't see any flaws, nothing's crooked. This is $80, folks. $80. It's a beautiful guitar. The pick guard's centered right. Everything's where it needs to be. So let's go ahead and tune this up and plug it in, see what kind of sounds we can get out of it. And then we're going to go over to the bench and we're going to actually check it out. We're going to take everything off, check under the pick guard, just see what's underneath, here, to see, you know, what it looks like inside. So let's go ahead and tune this bad boy up and let's play it. Alright, we got the Harley Benton here on the bench, and we're going to take a look at some stuff. We're going to be pulling the pick guard off, see what kind of routing's underneath. We're going to be pulling this up off of there to kind of get an idea of what we have, what kind of routing we have underneath the bridge. Like I said, Harley Benton's, if they have the universal bridge on it that has the string through, usually they're halfway routed through. That's just from some of the Harley Benton guitars that I've experienced and worked on. And I don't do this to customers' guitars, I just do it to my own. I do not recommend this, but I do not want to be here Yeah, so this one doesn't have the routing underneath. Like I said, the best way to tell is if it has the universal bridge. This just has the top loading bridge. So here's the pickup. Cheap generic pickup. A route for a humbucker or a P90, whatever you want to put in there. It may vary with these guitars. I've got guitars like this that are routed for P90s and humbuckers, and then I got some that just has the traditional route. So that's the thing to keep in mind. A lot of polishing compound down in there. And your cheap wiring. So that's basically what a Harley Benton is. Really nice guitar though for the price. Really nice routing. You could, if you're not planning on, you know, selling the guitar or giving it to somebody, you can actually find a pick guard and make it fit. It's no big deal. But if you're working on somebody's guitar, you don't want to hobcobble something. Because here is an old pick guard that I had, and it does not, the holes does not line up. Like, You line this hole up, and then you line this hole up. Let me take it off later. It won't fit. So like if you put these two on each other, none of the holes line up, so it's just all wrong. Even this pick guard will not fit. It's all wrong. You can make it fit, but just weird. It's like they got their own pick guards or something. I don't know. So the pickups are super muddy. I don't like the pickups. That's why I really didn't do a whole lot of a demo with it. It's just got on my nerves. I don't like the way it sounds. They're super dark. They don't have a telly sound at all. I tell you what, it stayed in tune. Hasn't went out of tune at all. That plastic nut's cut pretty deep, but other than that, I believe you swap out the pickups in this thing. Maybe put a new wiring harness in it. Maybe put some tuners in it. It'll probably be a decent guitar, but the thing is, you'll be at the price range of a Squier Bullet, which we'll be doing a versus video with this. And honestly, it's a close run, but in the video that I come out, you know, Harley Benton versus Squier Bullet, talk about the differences, and then we'll talk about which one I would buy first. But honestly, the playability, the way it feels, the setup, just the way everything is constructed. It's actually a well-built guitar for 80 bucks. I mean, it's 80 bucks and it looks good. The neck looks pretty solid. The body and the paint is amazing. Like I said, you're not getting some fancy stuff, but you're getting some pretty cool stuff for 80 bucks. I mean, how did they do it? I don't know. You can't blame this on Glary, you know, killing people and working them to death. This is Harley Benton, everybody. The Harley Benton Standard Series. So I thought it was pretty cool to buy one and see how it would go. And I think it went pretty well. I wasn't expecting a whole lot for 80 bucks, but I'm blown away by the price, at the price level that it's at. And honestly, if you want to mod a guitar, put some pickups in it, and put some wiring harnesses in it, this would be the way to go, and you'll still be, you know, on a budget, right? So look out for the Harley Benton versus Squier Bullet guitar face-off, because we're going to do a comparison. I have not done anything to the Squier at all. It's still stock. So we're going to do a versus video on that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. I got a lot more stuff coming on this channel. Look out for the Harley Benton wah-wah pedal review. It's coming next. So thanks for watching.